Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy. Today we are going to be sharing with you episode 2 of Corner Kick Soccer Match Prediction Strategy using BetMinds. So if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, make sure to do so as to receive post notifications and updates on episode 3 of Soccer Match Prediction Strategy for Corner Kick when it concerns the best picks. Last time we published a video on the best corner kick soccer match prediction strategy using BetMinds, which was being named as episode 1. So this tutorial is episode 2, and of course, if you have not yet watched episode 1 of the corner kick prediction strategy, I'm going to put the link of that video below this video description. And of course, episode 3 of corner kick match prediction strategy is cooking, and we would like that you subscribe to this channel so that you are going to receive new post notifications and updates on episode 3 when we publish the video. Without wasting any much time, the first step I want to take is to locate my Play Store, as you can see here, and click on it directly. Once I click on it, since we are using BetMinds for this strategy, what you want to do as the next step is to make sure that you search BetMinds inside here and click on search. Once you do that, you are going to see an app that looks like this called BetMinds. This is how it looks like from the logo, and based on the images being displayed, it looks like this from the inside. And once you are sure that this is the app, the next step you want to take is to make sure that you locate the open button, as you can see here, and click on it directly. Once you do that, you are going to be taken to a front page that looks like this, and the next step is to make sure that you locate this menu bar icon that you can see at the bottom of this app. We have 4 filters and we have 5 filters here. The first is matches, the second is league, the third is filter, the next is machine, and the fifth is bet. I want to come to the area that says filter. Make sure to choose filter, and once you do that, you are going to see an area that says event type, as you can see here. This event type, you want to click on the headed arrow, as you can see here, on the event type, and scroll down and locate an area that says corner over 9.5. Once you locate over 9.5, the next step you want to do is to come to the date area, as you can see here, and choose whatever specific date you want corner kick matches to be displayed to you. In this episode 2 of this series, what we want to do as the next step is to locate an area that says recurrent rate last head-to-head matches. You want to make sure that you locate it here from this section that you can see here, recurrent last 5 head-to-head matches, and click on the down-headed arrow. In this area, you want to make sure that you go from 60 to 100. Do not go lesser than 60. We have 20%, 40%, 60%, and 80%. You want to go for 60, you want to go for 80 and 100. You can make the searches based on different search results, but for here, I want to use 80% in this. And once I do that, the next step I want to take is to come to the area that says odd range and drag this cursor and bring it to 2.0 and move to the next, which is this area that says show result, and click on it directly. Once I click on it, matches based on corner kick on head-to-head of at least 80%. In other words, these two teams have been meeting, and whenever they meet, let the corner kick that they have always had be 80%, and of course, it should be either 9.5 corner kick or more. In this case, I want to click on search result to see what we have. And once you click on show result, you are going to see something like this. Just make sure to watch the short video ad to display the result to you. So I'll click on watch the video, and after that, it is going to display to me the result. And once I do so, you are going to see that result will be shown to me. And now based on the result of head-to-head of at least 80, and you can also select 100 as well as 60. But do not go below 60, that is 40 or 20. And now what you are going to realize is that matches will be shown to me. The next step you want to take note of is to make sure that you only locate the button that displays green based on the writing of 9.5. If you look at this one above here, it is yellow. In other words, the probability of 9.5 to occur might be a little bit risky. So go only for the one which are green. In other words, the probability of it to occur is very high, and click only on matches like that. As an example, I want to come to this one that says Slovakia, and of course, I want to click on it And once you see the green button here and you have confirmed that it is secure to go for it based on the green here, we want to now make sure to go from the inside and analyze it to see if we are going to choose that or not. If we want to choose based on 7.5 or 8.5 or 9.5 corner kick, it is going to depend based on the analytic from the inside that we are going to follow. And now we are going to be taken to the inside that looks like this. The first step you want to take once you are inside here is to locate an area that says statistics and click on it directly. Once you click on statistics, make sure to scroll down and locate an area that says average corner, as you can see here, and click the down-headed arrow and you're going to see the two teams that looks like this. You want to focus on the area that says total, as you can see here, and see how many total events of corner based on the two. Now make sure to add the two, as you can see here, 9.5 plus 9.7. We omit the point beside it and just add only the 9. 9 plus 9, we are going to have 18. If we divide 18 by 2, we are going to have 9. So in other words, it is good to go for 9 corners. In other words, 8.5 corners is the best choice rather than 9.5. But you cannot conclude here. We are going to move to the next step to see what to take based on the corner kick, 8.5 or 7.5 or 9.5. It will depend in this area that says corner, under, and over. Make sure to click on the down-headed arrow and try to locate the corners based on how this display. Now, what I want to show you in this area, which is very relevant, is to focus on this area that says 7.5, 8.5, and 9.5. If you look at this event, what you are going to realize is that based on the 7.5 corner kick, for the home team, we have 70%. In other words, the away team, which is actually, you can see here, 0% inside of it, is, in other words, if you go for 9.5 corner kick or 7.5, it's a little bit risky because it is not on both sides. If you look here, 70% here and 0% here means it is risky. If it was 70% here and also 70% here, then you could go for 7.5. But of course, it is 70% only on one side, and the other side, it is showing 0%. In other words, it is green for 70 here, and it is red, and it is 0 here. Do not choose matches like this. If you want to go for 7.5 or 8.5, make sure that both of the circle are green. In other words, if this circle on the right-hand side, as you can see here, was also green and displays something which is above 70 or 60 and above, which means it is green, then 7.5 could have been good to go. But if you look at 8.5, it is the same thing because it is red from the one-hand side, which means that in cases like this, do not go for corner kicks, but because it is risky. Some cases, it might occur that 7.5 is possible, but to stay on the safe side, always avoid games like this. Make sure to move one step behind and go to the next game. In other words, if I screw here, I'm going to see a match like this example, click on it again and try to analyze. Let's see if this one is going to meet the criteria if we are going for 7.5 or 8.5 based on statistics. Now I go to statistics and locate the area that says average corner and click on it and join the two. 11 plus 8 is going to give us 19, and 19 divided by 2, we are going to have about 9.5 in total. And now if we scroll down based on corner over here, I want to click on the arrow and see what we have. In this case, you have 70% here for 7.5 and 40%. It is still showing red. In other words, it is risky if we go for 7.5 here because only one side is showing a kind of is going to be okay. The other side is still showing red. Make sure to avoid and go to the next. I will show you an example of a team which is good to go. An example of this is a team like in the case of Australia A-League here. If I click and go to statistics, what you are going to realize, allow this to load, and we are going to the stats, and I will show you what I mean. If I come to the statistic area here and go to the average corner and click on it, you are going to see 13 plus 11. We are going to have about 24 divided by 2 is 12. If you come to corner over under, you are going to see it is 60% on the other side and 100% on the other side. 7.5, it is still 100% for one side and 60% for the other side. It is not red. In this way, it is pink. And of course, you can go for 7.5, but not 8.5 because it is not totally green. In the case where it is totally green, I want to go one step again behind and locate a match where I can see something which will be totally green and I want to analyze, so that you are going to know the differences between which one to go for 7.5, 8.5, and 9.5 in cases based on the statistic analytics. If you don't do this, you are going to be selecting team based on what have been given onto you, and you are going to make a lot of errors. So you must make sure that you analyze. And now if I take 11 plus 9, we are going to have 20 divided by 2. It is 10. And now we are looking between 10 corner. But of course, we have to click this area and locate from inside. This is also a team which is not good. And of course, we don't want to go for this. So I'll just repeat the same step and make sure that I must locate one which looks as very good. So I would just want to go to the next one. An example of the best one I wanted to go for, which can be very sure, is a case like this, 9.5, which is green. And now I want to see from the inside, it will be very different from all the other ones. I will now come now to statistics and try to combine the two and see how if it is green, and of course statistics, and come to the area that says average corner, click on it, join both of them, 12 plus 11, we are going to have 23 divided by 2, we are going to have about 11 or 12, and of course if we now come to corner, what you are going to see, this is the difference. In this case, for 7.5, it is both green for the two side, 70 or 80 for the home team, 70 for the away team. 8.5 the same, 80 for the home team, 70 for the away team. You can see 9.5, it is the same, 80% for the home team, 70% for the away team. In other words, you are going to see that based on over for 8.5 and 9.5 and 7.5, it is very good. To stay on a very safe side, you can look at 8.5 corner kick as the best choice, as well as 7.5. Do not go for 10.5 here because it is green for the home team and it is pink or yellow for the away team, which means that it is a little bit risky for this to go for corners. In other words, we want to look at 7.5 and 8.5 corner kick as one of the best choice for this pick. So this is a strategy you can use to find the best corner kick match predictions with this tool called BetMinds, using the AI or artificial intelligence of its own tool built within the app system, and using your own analytics from the inside to find the best match pick. And this is how you can come out with the best picks based on corner kicks using your own analytics from the inside with the help of BetMinds, machine or artificial intelligence for corner kick. Make sure to subscribe for episode 3 of this series, and do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also enable the notification bell icon so as to be the very first to receive new post notifications and updates for episode 3 of this series. And see you again in our next episode. Bye bye.